Hello students, welcome to my class. Today I am going to discuss few questions related to JEE main exam pattern, and my topic is classification of elements and periodicity in properties. So let's start the battle, that is the question answer round. My first question is, listen, read the question carefully what I am telling. That is, law of triads was given by Newland, law of octaves Mendeleev, periodic law Moseley, and modified periodic law that's Dobberinier. Now, what is the correct match? You have to match the following. Now, just recall your memory, recall your theory. Law of triads was given by Dobberiniers. Remember, law of octave was given by Newland, law of octave, that is the 8-note musical notes sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, then sa. Clear? What is periodic law? That is, periodic law was given by Mendeleev. That is, the properties of elements are periodic function of their mass, atomic mass. And what is modified periodic law? That was given by Moseley. That is, properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic number, not atomic mass. So, modified periodic law was given by Moseley. This is the correct match. Now check out which option is correct. For A, that is the 4. For A, that this one is 4, and law of octave, that is 1. This one is 3, this one is 1. Okay, periodic law Mendeleev, that is 2. Okay, the modified periodic law, that is given by Moseley, that is 3. So for question number 1, we people say that is D is the correct option. Am I right? Yes sir, you are definitely right here. Now I'm going to rub this part and we'll discuss the next question. Wait for a moment. Now, question number 2. Read the question carefully. An element which occur in the second period has an outermost electronic configuration S2P1. What is the formula and nature of its oxide? What is the electronic configuration? Second period, that means to say the elements are Na, Mg, Al, Si, P, S, Cl and Ar. For Na, that is the electronic configuration is NS1, and this one is NS2. For Mg, for Al, NS2 and P1. For silicon, NS2 and P2. For phosphorus, that is NS2 and P3, isn't it? Yes sir. Now for phosphorus, that is NS2 and P3. For sulfur, this one is NS2 and P4, and for chlorine, this one is NS2 and P5, and for argon, this one is NS2 and P6. Clear to you? Now look at here, according to the question, outermost electronic configuration S2P1, then definitely the component is aluminium. Now what is the formula of the oxide of aluminium? It's very simple. What is the valency of aluminium? That is 3. What is the valency of oxygen? That is 2. What is the formula of oxide? Al2O3. Clear to you? Now check out the question. Al2O3. This one is this one. One thing I am going to mention here. Both these options may be correct or may not be. Why? Because Al2O3 is not a acidic, not a complete base. This one is amphoteric oxide. This is the best explanation about the oxide of aluminium. Amphoteric. So for this question, sometimes this type of questions are asked in competitive examination. It is completely that is confusing type. No option is completely correct. Still, it is mentioned here if it is a multiple choice type question that it may have B and C, because aluminium oxide are amphoteric in nature. So it's better for me to take both the questions. Clear to you? Now let's move to the, in JEE main examination we know the single option correct questions are asked, but sometimes slight confusing question. So be careful. This question may also ask in JEE advanced also. This is a pattern. So don't get confused. Sometimes all 4 options are correct. In general, we used to listen the news that is the 4 questions are wrong for JEE mains examination, 3 questions are wrong. Sometimes it happens, but we have to now we are just practicing. So we have to analyze each and every things related to the exam preparation. Clear? Now let's move to the next question. Look at this question. Which of the following is not arranged in correct sequence? Look at MO, M2O3, MO2, M2O5. Decreasing basic nature? Definitely. If the percentage of oxygen increases, then basic nature decreases, acidic nature increases. Suppose if I talk about NO, this is NO, N2O3, then NO2 and N2O5. Clear? That is, here 1N is getting 1 oxygen, here 2N is getting 3 oxygen, that is 1N is getting 1.5 oxygen. This is the general local method. 1N is getting 2 oxygen, here 1 nitrogen is getting 2 oxygen and 1 nitrogen is getting 2.5. That is, if the percentage of oxygen increases, that is acidic character increases and basic character decreases. So it will have more basic character and it will have less basic character. So this is the correct sequence. This one is correct. Clear to you? Now if I talk about scandium, vanadium, chromium and Mn, increasing number of oxidation state. As we know, if I talk about Mn, it has electronic configuration 3d5, 4s2, 3d5. That is, it contains 7 electrons. So it has a tendency to lose 7 electrons and get the maximum oxidation state, that is +7. This is not possible in case of scandium, vanadium. So when we move from left to right, that is from scandium to Mn, the oxidation state increases. So this B option is also correct. Wait for a moment. So A and B are correct. Now check out this one. This one is this one. Now third one, D5, D3, D1 and increasing magnetic moment. If I talk about D5, that is, it contains number of unpaired electron. How many unpaired electron here? That is, total number of unpaired electron is 5. It can be written like this. Look at what I am telling. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of electron is 5. As we know, magnetic moment is equal to N plus 2 Bm. If the number of electron increases, magnetic moment also increases. So D5 will have maximum magnetic moment. If I talk about D3, it has only 3 unpaired electron. 3 unpaired electron like this. One, 2, 3. That is, the value of N is 3. And if I compare D5 and D3, D5 has N equal to 5 and D3 has N equal to 3, then definitely it will have more magnetic moment than D3. So here is increasing magnetic moment. This is not a complex thing. D5 will have more magnetic moment. If there is written here that it decreasing magnetic moment, that was correct. So we can say this one is incorrect statement. Clear to you? And Mn2 plus, Fe2 plus, Cr and CO2 plus, that is the decreasing stability. This is the correct option. So which option is incorrect? That is the C. C is the incorrect. So for this question, we people can say that is C is the correct answer. Am I right? Yes, sir. Now let's move to the next question. What is given? Question number 4. The formation of O2 minus starting from O is endothermic, okay, by 639 kilojoule per mole. Okay, if the electron gain enthalpy of O is minus 141 kilojoule per mole, the then the second electron gain enthalpy. We have to find the second. This is one of the best question. Look at the formation of O2 minus from O. That is, when O gets 2 electron, it gives you O2 2 minus. Yes, sir. that is this is in a gaseous form, this is also in a gaseous form, and in this case what is the value of delta H is equal to 639 kilojoule per mole. Am I right? Now if electron gain enthalpy of O, that means to say the second form is electron gain enthalpy, that is one electron it accept O minus. Clear to you? In this case that is first electron, that is delta H1, or you can say that is electron gain enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy like this is equal to minus 141 kilojoule per mole. Clear to you? We need to find the second electron gain enthalpy. That is, we need to find the O minus plus 1 electron, that is, we need to attain this equation. And here we need to find the delta H. So, by using this equation, how do we get this equation? Now check it out. Take here equation 1 and take this equation 2. Now do one thing, subtract, that is equation 2 minus equation 1. Then what will happen? Check it out. Check it out. Equation 2 minus equation 1. What is given here? O. O minus, okay. Put O G plus electron, okay, minus O in gaseous form minus 2 electron, okay. It gives you O minus minus O2 minus. This is the thing. Am I right? Will it gives you the next equation 1 minus 2? Check it out. We have to go here. So no, no, no. If I write here like this, equation 1 minus equation 2, then what will happen? Check it out. That is O in a gaseous form plus 2 electron, okay, minus O minus in a, O in a gaseous form, okay, that is minus electron, 2 minus 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2, this is 1 and this is 2. Then I am moving here, check it out, that is 1 minus 2, O2 minus minus O, wait for a moment, that is minus O minus, it is in a gaseous state. Now what will happen? Check it out. This O will cancel this one, 2 minus 2 electron minus 1 electron, that is 1 electron, this O will come here, that is the final expression is O minus plus electron, that is gives you O2 minus in a gas. Now what? We got the desired equation. O minus, is it visible to you? O minus, that is in a gaseous form, electron gives you O2 minus, and for this we have subtract equation 1. What is the value of now delta H? That is delta H1 639 minus 141. Am I right? That is the equation. Add 639 plus 141. That is what will be the value? 9 1 10 4 3 7 1 8 and 6 1 7, 780 kilojoule per mole, plus, that is the answer is B for question number 4. Check out, that is, this is the equation 1 according to the question and this is the equation 2 and we have to reach here. So put, if I subtract equation 1 and 2, we get the desired O minus O2 minus. That means to say, if I consider delta H2 and delta H1, so delta H is equal to H2 minus, here H, clear, that is H1 minus H2 because equation 1 minus equation 2. Clear to you? So the answer in this case is plus 780 kilojoule per mole. So for question number 4, B is the correct option. I am going to rub this part. Wait for a moment and we'll discuss the next section. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 5. The correct order of relative stability. As we know, half-filled subcells are more stable than half-filled and full-filled subcells are more stable than the normal one. Clear? If I talk about D5, D10, if I talk about P3, P6, these are half filled and full filled, they are more stable. As we know, P is very close to nucleus, then there comes D, so the stability increasing that order. P will more stable than D in this case, so the order is first there comes D5. If I compare the half filled D5 and P3, then P3 will have more, that is stability. Clear? Because it is close to nucleus, that, and if I compare D10 and P6, so D10 will have more D10 will have less stability than P6, that is P. And what is the correct order now? D5, then P3, then D10, and then P6. This is the correct order. Clear? D5, P3, D10, P6. Where is D5? Check the option D5, P3, D10 and P6. So for question number 5, we people can tell D is the correct option. Clear to you? Check the option here. It's very simple. D is very close to nucleus, so it will more stable than D. P is more close to nucleus, so it is more stable than D. That is the sequence D5, P3, D10 and P6. Now wait for a moment, friend. Let's solve the next one. The next question is question number 6. I am leaving this question for you. Think on it. How to solve this question? Look at helium. Helium is an inert gas, high ionization energy because it has electronic configuration 1s2. So for helium we know 4 is the correct option. And is chlorine. What is chlorine? Most electropositive. Chlorine is non-metal. It is not most electropositive. It is most electronegative. That means to say it has high value of electron gain enthalpy. So B first is the option. What is calcium? Calcium is more electropositive atom, that is 2. And one is the and for lithium, that is strongest reducing agent. So what are the correct option? For A, this one is 4. For B, 1. And for C, most 2, and for D, that is 3. Again I am repeating, helium has highest ionization energy, chlorine has high electron gain enthalpy, that is the one option. Calcium is most electropositive atom, that is the second option, and for lithium strong reducing agent, that is the third option. So which one is correct here? For A, that is 4, for B, that is 1, for C, that is 2, and for D, that is 3. So for question number 6, we people can say D is the correct answer. Am I right? Yes sir, you are absolutely right. Now I am going to rub this part and we will discuss the next one. Now let's move to the 7. The correct order of ionization energy CNO and F. As we know, when we move along the period, if I talk about CNO and F, what will happen? As we know, that is the size decreases, and also one thing, that is metallic character decreases. Non-metallic character increases, and non-metal do not lose electron. Then definitely when we move along the period, we require more energy to remove an electron, so it will have high ionization energy. That is, when we move along the period, ionization energy increases. So what is the actual order? C, N, O and F. This is the actual order, but here is some requirement of modification. As we know, the nitrogen has electronic configuration 2s2 2p3, and oxygen has electronic configuration 2s2 2p4. This one is more stable, so it will require more energy to release an electron, to remove an electron. So the actual order in this case now modified to C, O, then N and then F. This is the correct order. Clear to you? So for this question, what is the correct option? Tell me, friend. For this question, C, O, N and F. C, O, N and F, that is C is the correct option. For question number 7, C is the correct option. Clear? Now I'm going to rub this part and we'll discuss the next question. Now let's move to the question number 8. Listen the question carefully. Ionization energy of helium plus is given here 19.6 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule per atom. The energy of the first stationary orbit of Li2 plus. What will happen if I compare with the, first of all we need to find the energy of hydrogen. That will be equal to what will? That is minus 19.6 into 10 to the power minus 18 divided by 4, because here En is equal to, we know, that is Z square upon N square, that is 2 square is equal to 4, that is the EH. Now for lithium, E lithium 2 plus, that what will happen? That is 19.6 into 10 to the power minus 18 into 3 square. What is the atomic number of lithium? It is 3 divided by 4. That is EH into Z square. Now if you solve this question, then you will get the answer. Li2 plus, that is minus 19.6 into 10 to the power minus 18 into 9 divided by 4. So what will happen in this case? That is, if I multiply, we get the answer that will be equivalent to minus 4.41 into 10 to the power minus 17 joule per atom. I have discussed this thing in atomic structure also, so I have written it directly EH. That is because here is a helium and hydrogen, and Eli hydrogen, EH into Z square. Because why not N square? Why not Z square upon N square? Because here is equal to N. If I put here N square also, then 1 square will be equal to 1. And we people know what is the formula of energy. So for this question, what will happen? C is the correct option. Now I'm going to rub this part, friend. Wait for a moment. Let's move to the question number 9. The element Z is equal to 114 has been discovered recently. It will belong to which of the following family and its electronic configuration? It's simple question, theoretical question. It belongs to carbon family, because the outermost electronic configuration of Z is equal to 114. That is un-quadium. That is the IUPAC naming. Do you remember? Un-quadium. So it belongs to carbon family, that is Rn, 5F14, 6D10, 6H2, 7H2, 7P2. For this question, we people can say A is the correct option. Am I right? Yes, sir, you are absolutely right. Now I'm going to rub this part and we'll discuss the next segment of the question, that is question number 10. Which of the following order regarding ionization energy is correct? As I told you, nitrogen will have more ionization energy than oxygen, and oxygen will have less ionization energy than fluorine. So what is the order? N greater than O and O greater than F. This is the order. Now which is the correct option in this case? Sir, C is the correct option. So for question number 10, we people can say C is the correct option. Now let's revise the things again. Now tell me what is the option. For question number 1, we people say that D is the correct option. For question number 2, that is either B or C, because Al2O3 is amphoteric oxide. For question number 3, what is wrong one? That is the C. For question number 3, C is the correct option. For question number 4, that is plus 780 joule, B is the correct option. For question number 5, what is the correct option? D is the correct option. For question number 6, what is the correct sequence? D. For A, that is 4, for B, that is 1, for C, that is 2, and for D, that is 3. That is D is the correct option. For question number 7, what is the correct ionization energy order? That is C, then O, then N, then F. That is C is the correct option. Am I right? If you have any doubt, you can easily approach to me. Question number 8, I have solved it. The answer is C. That is minus 4.41 into 10 to the power minus 17 joule per atom. Question number 9, that is belong to carbon family, that is A is the correct option. For question number 10, that is C is the correct option. So friend, I think now you are very much familiar with such kind of questions. It will help you a lot. So friend, time is calling, time to say bye bye. Thank you so much.